Hello beautiful Aries people, it's Gypsy Min here. Thank you for joining me from wherever you are joining me from. Really blessed to have you here. Today is your reading for October, the month of October. We're looking at the energetic forecast and what you need to watch out for October. Today will be a general reading, so please take what resonates and disregard the rest. Today I am using the Gilded Tarot, and we'll be clarifying with the Light Seers deck, some Keeper Oracle, and you'll get to ask a yes/no question at the end with the Angel Oracle answer cards. So let's get started. And please, if you like what you see, please do like, share and subscribe. It really helps to build my channel in a big way. Let's have a look, Aries. Okay, we've got a jumper coming out already. Ooh. We'll see what we have for Aries for the month of October 2022. I hope this video finds everybody well. Okay, Aries. What's happening with Aries? Okay, at the base of your reading, Aries, we have the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, so we can see in the Hanged Man, Aries, that you have gained some clarity and you are looking at things from a different perspective. So sometimes we take ourselves out of the picture for a little while just to observe what's happening around us, not necessarily rushing into anything, just watching, checking everything out and getting clarity. And I see here with the Hanged Man that in your past position, that is something that you have been doing. You have perhaps been feeling a little bit challenged with the Ten of Wands. For some of you, there has been a sense of carrying a burden, and I want you to know that, Aries, that burden is coming to an end for you. There is a cycle closing out as we move into the Five of Cups. It's important for you, Aries, to not dwell too much on some things that may not have worked as well for you, particularly when it comes to your emotional fulfillment. Focus on where you want to go next and try not to let your brain chemistry keep you stuck in a way of thinking that I call stinking thinking, a way of thinking that stops you from progressing. So these cards, there are no bad cards in tarot. These cards, like the Devil, are there to remind us that as humans we can sometimes get caught in a loop in our mind, and we just need to say, no, I'm changing up the story. I'm creating my own story. And with that big Aries energy that you have, you really can do that at any time. So we're moving away from this row. At the bottom of your deck, we have the Moon. This tells me that in October, Aries, there is still some information or something to be illuminated. The Moon comes up in your reading when there is more information to find out. And that ties in well with your Hanged Man over here, because you're sitting back and watching, for some of you, trying to find out what's happening before you make a decision. Let's see what else we have coming through for you. Beautiful Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. I can see that you are moving away from that energy of being stuck in that thought process. The universe is definitely bringing you support as you move forward. But let's look at the next row. We have the Knight of Wands, Aries, which is big, bold action energy. I feel as though this has to do with career. I feel as though you are, by getting the clarity and taking yourself out of the picture, you're able to now see where the best course of action is for you with regard to your career or your energetic output, I guess, what you want to spend your energy on. you really are leaving behind. We can see on this particular King of Wands, there's sort of explosion and fire in the background. It's like you've made a decision, you've got the passion, and you're now heading out with enthusiasm and determination. Just remember that with the Eight of Swords, it's just in your mind. That's the only thing stopping you from progressing. For those that are feeling a bit stuck, you have the Knight of Wands telling you, go do it, do your thing. You are supported, and I see that there are a couple of cards really supporting your move forward. At the heart of your reading is the Two of Swords, Aries, and this is asking you to use your intuition to, again, decide without looking around at what other people are doing, what feels right for you. Feel into your decision. That you may be at a crossroads, and one part of your crossroads, which is really amazing, you have the Knight of Swords. On the other part, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So you have options that are going to take you to beautiful, blissful fulfillment, or even much more, great passionate endeavor. So it just depends on how much energy you want to be putting into those things. Above the Nine of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords. So there are two there's only the one king. I thought it was Judah. King of Swords and the Knight of Wands are both big, bold energies. You may be dealing with somebody who's going to help you out of a situation, Aries. I feel with the King of Swords, for some of you, it might be a good idea to consult a professional before making any decisions. And as at the top of your pyramid, we have the Six of Swords. Once you get that help, make your decision, seek advice, then the Six of Swords or the universe says, we're going to support you and help you to move forward. So that little bit of help is really going to get you moving, Aries. So that's all really important, to just ask advice wherever possible if you have any uncertainties. Okay, let's do some clarifiers now with our Light Seers deck. So really good potential for you in October. There's assistance coming through for you in October. You're making decisions. You're closing out cycles. You're igniting your passion and moving on that. You're coming into a very clear picture of what your perfect, happy life really is. And while some of you may be living an amazing, happy life already, you actually get greater clarity about how you can go about your day-to-day and really be feeling that joy in every day. Let's get a clarifier with the Two of Swords. Okay, we've clarified the Two of Swords with the Two of Swords. Okay, so double Two of Swords there. So I need to then mention to you about the crossroads that you're at. Very important that you understand that this decision that you need to make is yours and yours alone. Don't be persuaded by the noises in the background. So I know you have been watching and thinking and looking and learning, but this is your decision alone based on what comes from within. So don't be distracted by advice from others. Get advice from professionals or people who really know how you can move forward in the area that you want to move in. Okay, so let's pull some Kipper Oracle. That's lovely, Aries. Okay, two things that have come up for you to pay attention to: sudden wealth and bad health. If you are ignoring any health signs, I am not a doctor or a health professional, so tarot is loose guidance at best, but we can only read the energy around what we see coming up. Don't be concerned. But for those of you who may have been ignoring any health issues, just go and get them checked out. That's always a good idea. And with the King of Swords, that could also be seeking the help of a professional person with regard to health. And sudden wealth, there is the potential energy of improving finances for you starting from October. And that's going to come along with two things, with your call to action, making a decision, and the assistance that the universe is going to give you as you're moving forward. So some really, really cool things happening for you, Aries. Making sure that you're listening just to yourself, getting clarity, moving on any passion. Don't be held back by the stories that you might tell yourself in your head, because you have all the answers within, and you have already seen and watched you know, how you don't want to do things, and have a good idea of where you're going. Focus on the bright future. The cycles are coming to an end that may have been causing a burden for you. So now let's do your yes and no question. Feel free to pause the video if you would like a chance to have a think of your question, and we'll pull an Angel Answers Oracle for you, Aries. Okay, the card we've got for your Angel Answer Oracle is unlikely. So there you go, message from Spirit, unlikely. So if that is a path that you were hoping to go down, and the answer is unlikely, then perhaps you just need to find a different way to do the thing you want to do. So this does tie in very well with your Two of Swords moments in the heart of your reading there. So, you know, think deep about your different options. There are always different ways to reach an outcome that you want. So sometimes we don't see, we're so caught up in the weeds, we don't see that there can be other alternatives or other options. So if one pathway doesn't work, try another pathway. And that's your reading for today, Aries. It has been my absolute privilege to do your reading, and a pleasure. Looking forward to seeing you in your November energetic forecast. Take care and have a wonderful day.